It's going to be rough.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
I love a good storm. Oh,
this one doesn't. Wind. Ugh.
Yeah, terrible. All right, let's show you what's going on. This thing's going to be brutal. High clouds across the area right now. Not a real big deal, though. In fact, these are occasionally thinning across the area, too. So no problems tonight. Winds will ramp up a little bit at times, but tomorrow's when things really get going. So here's what we've got. High wind warnings, east mountains, east central sections up through Las Vegas and across the southwest for wind gusts tomorrow alone, 65 miles an hour. Wind advisory, metro, western sections down across the east for gusts to 55 miles an hour for tomorrow. They get worse on Sunday, so that's why I'm saying just for tomorrow. Winter weather advisory, Durango, Pagosa Springs, and as you get up into the San Juans of southwestern Colorado, could see up to a foot of snow there. Now, we don't have much going for advisories across our northern mountains, but we've got a shot at some snow, and I'll get into that in a moment. Check out the temperature, nice and warm, 80 degrees. No big deal, but we're not going to be nearly that warm by the time we hit Sunday and this storm works its way on through. 60s and 70s off to the north, 80s out east, and down to the south, 70s and 80s for the most part. Here's a look at the current wind gusts out there. And when you compare these to what we're headed for over the next 3 days, these are going to seem like a picnic, right around 30 miles an hour or so in most areas. Here's the storm itself working into the west coast. We're getting heavy snow right now around the Lake Tahoe area, northern half of California and up into Utah, picking up some showers and high mountain snow. As this thing comes through, it's going to have a nice punch to it, and it's really going to crank up the wind. So right now it's moving through California. Saturday through Monday is what we're focusing on, not because of the storm itself, but because of the winds. Very strong winds are a certainty. Scattered rain and mountain snow looks like a good bet, and much cooler temperatures. Bust potential down below 50% now, but precipit's not the big story with this storm. What is the big story is the wind. It's southwesterly wind for tomorrow. Then as the storm comes through in a cold front, it's going to slide across the state late in the day tomorrow. So we're going to get mountain snow, scattered valley showers will be possible here late in the day and into early Sunday. And then on the back side of this thing, northwesterly winds are going to rip not only on Sunday, but on Monday too. And we're talking about those wind gusts possibly right around 50 to 60 miles an hour in most areas of the state here. So let's take a look at what we're looking at here for the 3-day wind trend per big city in each portion of the state. Farmington, tomorrow, gusts to 55. Sunday, gusts to 55. Monday, gusts to 60 miles an hour. Silver City, right in that same range on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe not quite as bad on Monday for the winds. Meanwhile, here in the Santa Fe area and the Albuquerque area is 55 tomorrow. Santa Fe 65 on Sunday, 60 on Monday. Metro area 55 tomorrow, 60 on Sunday, and 55 again on Monday. Meanwhile, across the east side of the state here, big time winds as well. 60 Saturday, 65 Sunday, 50 on Monday, and Roswell, some wicked winds too. And I tell you what, I'm having trouble remembering 3 days when we've been talking about winds close to 60 miles an hour across most of the state. Please be careful, stay inside if you can, and don't mess with this stuff because there's going to be some big time wind. Now, some big time snow too, north of Pagosa and Durango. And you guys in Durango and Pagosa Springs looking at showers during the day tomorrow, going over to snow tomorrow night. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms in the northwest tomorrow as that front sweeps on through, and then you guys just keep the wind rolling over the next few days. Now, not as good a chance of showers in the southwest, but still scattered rain will be a possibility, especially as the front plows on through. Over to the southeast, blowing dust, the main concern here. Warm temperatures tomorrow. You see them come down a bit, though, by Sunday. And, of course, the winds, obviously a huge story. Northeast, isolated storms for tomorrow. Later in the day, a little better chance, and early Sunday as well. Wind gusts to 60. Northern mountains, especially above about 8,500 feet. What we're looking at here is a mix going over to snow during the day tomorrow and really tomorrow night, with those wind gusts continuing to rip Sunday into Monday. And again, 2 to 6 inches of snow will be possible over the Sangre de Cristo range and out into the San Juans. 60s and 70s in the East Mountains. We could get a little bit of snow tomorrow night and early Sunday in the East Mountains, but the much bigger story, those wind gusts to 65. Blowing dust here in the metro. As the front comes through, a few showers. That'll be enough to make your car dirty, and that's about it. And as we get into Sunday into Monday, the winds just keep on going, you guys, and the temperatures stay cold in the next week.
Yeah.
Wow. Build a puzzle this week.
There you go. Puzzles are great. Not enough people do puzzle building, Dee.
There you go. You're welcome.
Sports
Thank
is
you.
next.